All right, with that, the thought of the day, give it up for Ronnie. Where you at, Ron?
Morning, everybody. My thought of the day is about being humble. It took me a while to being a person, to be humble with other persons because of the life I lived on. To be a giver, to be a forgiving person. That word was very hard for me to forgive somebody. But as I've read more and more of the Bible, and as I've been going to church with your outreach, I learned to grow into that seed. The story that I want to say is that happened 6 months ago. I was coming to work, right? And over in Alhambra, where I live at, I was taking my route to get to the bus. And I'm hearing these two people, old couple, Asian couples. And I'm walking on my back, and I'm looking at them, and they have a flat tire. So I'm walking, and I stop. You know what? I gotta be humble. I'm gonna help these old people. So I go there and I ask them for my assistance. You want to help get this tire? They don't know English. They're looking at me, and they're looking at each other, and they're saying the word. And I said, okay. And I'm scratching the back of my head. And he's like, no, I'm good. I go, let me help you, because he's old. And he says, oh, I'm good. I said, come on, man. So I had to flex. I had to show my, okay. So then he finally calls and I said, okay. So here I go, picking up the ball of the tire, I'm doing good. I look back, they're just standing watching me. I was starting to get nervous. I said, oh, wow, okay. You know what I mean? So when I got to the last one, it was being stubborn. It was giving me trouble. So I'm trying to get it on, trying to screw it on, it's giving me trouble. And I said, I'm looking at my watch, man, I gotta catch this bus pretty soon. So I'm trying to do my best to get it on. They're just looking at me and they're saying something. I'm trying to say, no, this guy can't even get it on. But, yeah, I know, yeah. So when I'm doing that, I'm like, oh man, I gotta be patient, don't get frustrated. I said to myself, come on, be humble as I was humble with your owner. And finally, about a minute later, it bounced down, and I got it. I put the new tire on, or fresh tire, put it back on, and told them, there you go, put it down. And they were bowing their heads, like, thank you. So as I was walking, he calls me, hey, you know what I mean? And I stopped and turned around, I thought I did something wrong. I said, what happened? And like, if you really understood what I said, and his wife's like hitting him, pushing him, so he pulls out $30. And I look at it, and I said, nah, I don't want your $30. He goes, he's going like this, nah, I got money, you know, helped you. And his wife's like, still hitting him, give it to him. And he's telling her, angry, like, he doesn't want the money, so why are you pressing me to give him the money? I could tell with like the look. But I finally said, like, here, I said, finally I had to pull out my wallet, look at home. And then I had my Homeboy shirt on. I work for Homeboys. I need money, you know what I mean? And then so he finally bowed his head down and said, thank you. I said, you have a good day, even though they didn't understand. You have a beautiful day. And my watch, I think I missed the bus. But the bus happened to be late on the route, so I ended up catching the bus anyway to work. But my word today, the thought of the day is being humble. If you see somebody in need or anything, humble yourself. If you see somebody that's hungry or something out there or needs something, like when I go to the 7-Eleven, there was this guy, 2 times that I ran into my scene asking for money, and I said, hey, come here. He comes up to me. He says, you hungry? He goes, yeah. I said, come on, go get anything you want in 7-Eleven. So he goes in and gets his little sandwich, chips and all that. Don't worry about it. Boom. He got it. He tells me, thank you. He said, hey, God bless you. Likewise. Same thing, I ran into him 2 weeks later. The same thing, hey, you hungry? Want some coffee, donut, whatever? He says, yeah, go get what you want. Get what you want. He goes and gets his stuff. So he tells me again, God bless you, and I go to work. But my word is because it took me a long time to learn these things, but the more I read the Bible, the more that Jesus said to humble yourself to others and in need and everything, learn to forgive and all, even though they talk, they say bad things about you, or whatever it is, let vengeance be mine. So I learned to trust God and leave it to Him. You know, because I lived a hard life in gangs and all that, and I shouldn't even be standing right here. But as I'm saying to everybody, the word is humble yourself to others in need and all that they need help. Thank you.
Is Father Frank in the building?